Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance, followed by a moment of silence. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Coming up today on FST News, she's been assumed dead for almost 80 years, but her disappearance still has investigators stumped. Also, you won't want to miss this opportunity to have the best time of your life with your graduating class. Find out more coming up. Hello and good morning, Foothill. Welcome to another Friday show on FST News. I am your anchor, Amanda Leake. Amelia Earhart, she was the first woman to ever fly across the Atlantic Ocean, making her famous throughout history. After attempting to fly around the world, it was believed that Earhart had crashed her plane into the Pacific Ocean and died, her body never being recovered. However, new evidence shows that Earhart may have died as a castaway on land and not in the air. In 1940, a skeleton was discovered on the island Nikumaroro, or Gardner Island, and there was a lot of speculation that it belonged to Earhart. British authorities dismissed this, claiming that the bones belonged to a male. The International Group for Historic Aircraft Recovery have been trying to find evidence showing that the bones did actually belong to the pilot. In 1998, the organization retrieved the skeleton measurements and sent them to the anthropologists Karen Burns and Richard Jans, who claimed that they matched up with Earhart's height and ethnic origin. Jans also discovered that the forearms of the skeleton were unusually large for a European woman. After looking through certain photos of Earhart, Jans, along with image specialist Jeff Glickman, both came to the conclusion that the arms were identical. The organization also revealed that Earhart had made more than 100 radio transmissions trying to call for help between July 2nd and July 6th during her trip. This piece of evidence completely ruled out the possibility of her plane crashing because, according to CNN, the airplane's radio would not have worked if the engine in the plane didn't work. The organization director, Rick Gillespie, says that he believed Earhart survived on the island possibly for months before dying. Investigators are still looking into this theory to try to find out any more evidence to back it up. According to the Washington Post, the organization director Gillespie had made 11 expeditions to Gardner Island, and he's currently trying to raise money for a 12th. Election Day is just a few days away, and FST News is monitoring the entire election. One question we've been getting: who's winning? Polls are conducted by several different media companies and a multitude of other election polling organizations. The polls are all over the statistical field. Some polls report that Hillary Clinton is ahead, while others report that Donald Trump is ahead. Polls can be wrong and often are indeed wrong. MSNBC's Steve Kornacki noted that you can't look at the national polls since our election isn't really a national election as much as it is a state-by-state election. So when you're watching the news or looking at polls in the upcoming days, pay attention to how polls are in each state. Also, don't forget, we have Election Day off Tuesday, and there is no school for students or licensed employees of the Clark County School District. Support staff employees must still report to work. As no school continues, on Friday, November 11th is a day off as we remember veterans. According to the U.S. Department of Veteran Affairs, World War I fighting actually stopped during the 11th hour of the 11th day of the 11th month. Veterans Day is observed on November 11th regardless of what day it falls on. Sometimes it feels nice to step away from the car and spend some time on your bike or skates. On Saturday the 12th, you can safely roam the streets near the Henderson Multi-Generational Center for the Henderson Stroll and Roll. On Saturday the 12th, a select amount of streets will be closed off, so there'll be no traffic going in or out, allowing Henderson citizens to safely enjoy some times on their bikes, skates, skateboards, or just on their feet walking. You can also enjoy the live entertainment, performances, interactive demonstrations for street safety, and much, much more. The streets closed off will be the eastbound lanes of Paseo Verde Parkway from Desert Shadow Trail near the Henderson Multi-Generational Center to Desert Shadow Trail near Paseo Verde Park. The event goes from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Foothill's cross-country team is competing in the state championship tomorrow at Craig Ranch Park. Kai Gammon is representing our men's team, and Mina Buckley, Carnia Williams, Mackenzie Flynn, Erica Schultz, Sarah Vanderhoven, Emily Sladoff, Deveni Peterson, Emmy Doty, and Amelia Norman are representing the women's. The men's team starts at 11 a.m. and the women's start at 1:15 p.m. Today's the big day for our varsity football boys. They face off against Canyon Springs on Canyons Field tonight at 7 p.m. Show up and show your Falcon support. There's still time to catch our Foothill Theater class's performance, The Craving. There's a show tonight at 6:30 p.m. in the Foothill Theater. Tickets for adults are $7, students are $5, senior citizens are $5, and CCSD members get in for free. Joining me now in the FST newsroom are reporters Angela Ely and Jacques Halovich for some tasty tweets on their segment, Twitter Trends.
Thanks, Amanda.
On Tuesday, #CandySongs trended on Twitter. Twitter users sweetened up their favorite songs by replacing words in the titles with their favorite candies.
These jokes really had me snickering. What happens when you tell an egg a joke? It cracks up.
Jag, that was pretty bad, but I'm letting it slide.
Wednesday was National Deviled Egg Day, and there was an extra amount of yolks on Twitter. Angela, are you ignoring me? Don't you like my exceptional egg jokes?
Anyways, hey Jack, a ham sandwich walks into a bar. The bartender says, "Sorry, we don't serve food here."
Well, I'm just so peanut butter and jealous I didn't think of that one. On Thursday, things were anything but crummy as Twitter celebrated National Sandwich Day.
Why are bread jokes so funny? Because they never get mold.
That one was subpar compared to the other one. Well, that's all for Twitter Trends.
We'll tweet you later. Back to you, Amanda.
Thanks for making me hungry, guys. For more Twitter Trends, you can go to fstnews.com and look under the tab Local News. When we come back, the entire senior class has the opportunity to kick back with each other for an unforgettable night. Find out more after the breaks.
Morning, Gary. We are GetSchooled.com. You want a college education, don't you? You know you do. That's why we're here. We're free and here to guide you through every step of the way, starting with attendance. Gary, financial aid forms. Picking a college, man. You and us. We go together like tacos and Tuesday.
And I love tacos. Go to GetSchooled.com.
Welcome back. How does a movie night sound? How about a movie night with your senior friends? Or how about a movie night with your friends, some Raising Cane's, and a free t-shirt? Okay, let's get to the point. On Friday the 18th, seniors are invited to the soccer field for a movie night from 6 to 9:30 p.m. The movie that's being showed? The Sandlot. From today through the 16th, you can buy your tickets for $15, $10 if you bring in a canned food item to donate. Your ticket also gets you a free baseball shirt and some Raising Cane's. You can buy your tickets at the banker, and a quick reminder to please bring a blanket to sit on. You can't actually drive your car on the field. Along with your blanket, also bring a permission slip and a student ID. Could you follow that, or am I killing you, Smalls? Flag football intramurals are in full session every day until Thursday the 10th. They go from 4 to 6 p.m. and tryouts start next week. So you still have a chance to join Foothill's elite program. For any more information, see Coach Guzman in room 248. You can never have too much Foothill spirit. You just can't. DECA is selling Foothill stickers starting Monday the 14th. They are $2 a piece, and you can purchase them in front of the cafeteria or any DECA member you come across throughout the day. Just remember, if you are attending the Sun Youth Forum event, to turn your packets in to room 722 as soon as possible if you have not done so already. Foothill's marching band is competing in the Las Vegas Invitational tomorrow at Las Vegas High School. They compete at 8 p.m. and the finals awards are at 9:15 p.m. Show up and show your Falcon support. Deposits for the Catalina trip are due Monday. More people are still needed for the trip to happen, and unless 24 sign up, the trip will be canceled. For any more information, see Kimberly Simino in room 310. Simino really wants you to know how much fun this event is. It's a trip to California to have fun and learn. It's really important that you sign up and be there to take this trip. Some colleges are visiting the Hill next week. Dixie State University is here in room 503 at 9 a.m. on Monday. The Army National Guard is here for lunch on Wednesday. Also, if you are a junior or a senior with a job, see Lisa Mendez in the Career Center, room 503, to discuss credit opportunities. A programming note, FST News is preparing for the election and will have a full election recap on Wednesday morning right here on Foothill Student Television. That's the end of our show, Falcons. Remember, you can catch us anytime you want on FSTnews.com. Stay fierce, Foothill.